playbook as it stands today, sorry. The playbook as it, you get in one of those recursive loops where you keep saying the playbook. Okay. So the playbook as it stands today has a front-facing camera and a rear-facing camera. Both support 1080p HD, so you can get some pretty impressive video through that as well. And so when we're inside the application, we can actually just switch it around so you can see my loving face. Hello. And so this is the front-facing camera, obviously, and you can see at the top that we can switch it very easily between using the video camera and using the camera itself, and then it's just as easy as recording. And then we can switch it back so that we can see everybody else. And again, similar to before, this is where all the options are when you swipe down from the top. So this is a nice segue to jump over to the video app. So inside the video app, I'm just going to show you recorded ones, we've got a nice little high-def demonstration. So now this is a video as it's playing on the device, and I'm going to my volume here, so wait from here. So that kind of background noise, that's actually Need for Speed still running in the background. You kind of hear a little sub-track in there. I've got it turned down as far as I can, but it kind of has a little bit of weight. So it also proves that Need for Speed is still running in the background, so it's multitasking. And you can turn that off, and I can show you how to do that inside the options. Impressive. Okay, so now here's what's really cool. So we tap on this, and you can see all the different pieces, right? So you can see that we can tap up on the top left corner, and we would go back into, hear that now? So that's Need for Speed, okay? So that's the Need for Speed track that I was telling you guys about. I'll turn it back down. Okay, so if we go back into the video, you can see that there's another one up in the top right-hand corner. If I click this, this actually puts the video up there, but now running on my device, I have just big control. So this is what we call presenter mode. So in this case, it's feeding the HDMI, or to the full video out of HDMI, but on the device, I now have full control. So instead of it being mirror mode, I can watch the movie, and I can do anything I want. So in fact, I can come back over here and play Need for Speed while it's still porting the video out there and getting it. So that kind of crash. Okay, so we'll come back to Need for Speed in a minute. Okay, so again, like I said, you'll never rent a movie in another hotel room again. So full control over all these pieces, and you can do that inside your own application. So the other place that we've implemented that on the device is, not surprisingly, the PowerPoint application, which is Slides to Go. So inside Slides to Go, you can put that into presenter mode. You can see your notes and some slides, and then the actual full presentation is done out through HDMI. The good news is you won't have to carry around a projector. If you can find somebody that supports HDMI, just plug it into the back of the big widescreen TV in the meeting room, and off you go. Okay. Yeah, it is available for apps today. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to go back out of mirror mode here. Okay, so now everybody can see my screen again. So what's cool is that you can see, you can still hear Need for Speed, and the camera is actually running in this little small window. And what's totally insane, let's get rid of the picture so you can see things side by side. So I have the camera running, and I can actually run Need for Speed and the camera at the same time, like that. Okay, so let's pause that for a second. Okay, I'm going to get rid of the camera. Now, Tarek and I are going to show you guys. So Tarek's running over there just to show you guys some of the other stuff so everybody can see across the room. So we're going to run a couple of different Need for Speed demos just so you guys can actually see what it's like. Now the one that I'm running is actually a cop crashing crazy one where you have to actually smash cop cars with your car. Not recommended in real life. And you actually, it's like a takedown type of event. So what you guys can't see is that this, I'm playing off the big screen. But this is all exactly what's happening on the device. It's the exact same thing. So I could look on the device, or I could look on the full screen. And the best place I've ever seen this demonstrated was at an Adobe event that we did in South Korea about 3 weeks ago. And they had a full HD setup with 60-foot screens. And one of my guys played Need for Speed on the screen. It was phenomenal. Police will try to rescue you. 15. Yes! Nika with the hip check. See, that's hockey stuff. Busted. But so you can see how addictive this is. And this is the stuff that's going to come out of the box. Okay, so you're going to have a variety of different applications that you can use, from YouTube to the Kobo book reader to Bing Maps. The weather application is quite good as well. So there's tons of really cool things you're going to be able to check out. And we think, well, I'll set Toronto just for you guys. And I'll also do this just so you guys can prove that I can prove to you that this works as well. So that's the OTA software download. That's not what I wanted. So I have you can turn the orientation lock on and off as well. So for example, if I turn it sideways, it won't change. It does that automatically in HDMI, which is why it's not doing it. So we pick Toronto, and you can see, pretty slick weather. So yeah, again, like really simple, easy stuff that you'll be able to do to use the product. And needless to say, we're very excited about it. Yes, question? Yeah. Yeah, so it would be playbook to playbook to start. Yeah. No, Skype is not on the product yet. I mean, all the APIs allow Skype to do